Hello. It's Monday, February 12th. Alexa, what's today's date?
It's Monday, February 12th.
It's Monday, February 12th. I am 8 weeks out. I did my check-in, not yesterday, Saturday with my coach. Yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday, so I didn't record anything. But I did my check-in on Saturday with my coach. I was down like 5 pounds from last week. Like in the last video, I told you I was super bloated and had a lot of water retention. So that's gone away. But finally, not that I'm excited, I guess, about the change because I was like really comfortable with how things were going. But my coach did make some changes to my plan. So my meal plan changed a little bit. We're starting to cut some of my carbs and fats, and my cardio doubled. So I was doing 30 minutes of fasted cardio. It was an incline walk on the treadmill 6 days a week. I did that Monday through Saturday. Now I have 60 minutes of cardio a day. So I can either do 45 minutes fasted in the morning and then 15 at the end of my workout in the afternoon, or I can do a full hour fasted in the morning. So far, which I've only done it twice, but I've been breaking it up just because an hour, I don't know. I feel like I could do it physically. It's just like the attention span. Like I already kind of start going crazy after 30 minutes. 45 minutes hasn't been that bad. Not as bad as I thought. But so it's time to kick things up a little bit. My coach said he's really going to push me these last 8 weeks, and size and shape and everything are good. And now we're just trying to get peeled. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really know what this video is going to be so far. First of all, I also didn't mention in the last video, I almost quit. The weekend that I was saying I was like just dealing with some things personally, and like I got so in my head. I was practicing my posing and stuff one day, and I just was really frustrated. I think I was letting other things that were affecting me, like my personal life, kind of carry over into everything. I think I mentioned that in the video. I was letting it affect everything. And I was practicing my posing, and again, I just didn't feel like myself. I felt like I looked like an idiot. I felt like I don't know, I didn't fit in. I've talked about that, previously. That's like why I took a long break from competing before. And I was starting to feel like that again. And I was getting really discouraged. So much so that I was like literally ready to quit like Friday night, I think it was. And I was like, I'm not even gonna compete. And I ate like a bunch of almonds. I had like a whole extra avocado. And I just was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Changed my mind by the next day whenever I did my check-ins. And actually ended up, my coach said it was like good data, because that next day after having like the extra almonds and avocado, and I whenever I sent him my check-in, I was like, I fucked up, like I messed up on my meal plan. Here's why. I explained everything, and I told him what I did. He was like, well, this is actually good data, because your glutes look the fullest I've ever seen you look before. So now we know, like, as I'm getting ready for like peak week and stuff like that, like how my body responds specifically to extra fat. So I guess that was a good thing. But I wanted to share that I did mess up on my meal plan. And like I had been saying, it felt so good to like stick to everything 100%. But I did have like a bad day. But even then, like going off the rails now and having like some extra avocado and almonds compared to before, when I would have gone and had like a whole cookie cake. That's a little bit of growth, I guess. Still, like, no more fuck ups. I need to like stay focused. And I did work not a lot, but I worked with my coach last week on my posing, and he was able to help me so much. Like I feel just after one session with him, I was like, okay, I can do this. And it, changed my perspective. And that is just the thing that I've struggled with the most about prep. Like I can do the diet, I can do the cardio, I can do the workouts. The posing has been like the biggest struggle for me. So much so that it had me like ready to quit again, but I'm not going to. But I did want to share that I am human and I fuck up as well. Hopefully no more fuck ups for the next 8 weeks. I also want to show you guys how I track my check-ins, because I think it's really important to keep all this data for yourself as well. So I'm going to do like a screen recording and I'll share it here. I have a notes app on my phone. Everybody has a notes app on their phone, on iPhone. The notes app runs my life. I have my to-do list on there. I have so many notes for so many different things, but one of them is my check-in. So I have a note called check-ins, and then every day that I check in with my coach, which is every Tuesday and Saturday, I put the date, and then I copy and paste what I send to my coach. So he has a list of questions that I'm supposed to answer every time, like how you're feeling, diet, training, sleep, things like that, updated weight. So I just copy and paste what I send to him, paste it into my notes app, and then I add in the pictures that I sent him that day, which is usually a front pose and a back pose. Again, updated weight, and then any other notes, like last week whenever I was noting about cutting back on the sugar-free sauces and stevia and stuff like that because of the bloating, I note that in there. And then whenever I get my response from him, I take a screenshot of it with the instructions. So if it's like changing any changes to my meal plan, changes to my cardio, whatever, I notate all of that. Sometimes he sends me like voice messages, so I'll just copy notes from that. But usually I'll just take a screenshot of whatever his response is to my check-in and paste it below in my check-in app, like below my pictures. That way I have like a running total of every single check-in that I've ever done with him for this prep, and keeping that for myself, for my own data, for preps or whatever, just notating how my body's responding to different things and whatever. I'm sure my coach has his own tracking system for all of his clients, but I think it's really important that you keep track of all of that stuff on your own as well. I think it's important to know that stuff like from one prep to the next. You remember like how your body is responding to different things, and what you tried last time that went well, and what you tried last time that didn't go well, and like the proper changes that you want to make this time. I just think it's important to know all of that stuff. I also track all of my food in MyFitnessPal every single day, even though I eat the same things over and over again, or if my meal plan is the same 7 days out of the week, I still enter it in every day. It's just a good habit for me. And then I also feel like for accountability purposes, it helps me. I've mentioned like I've had trouble in the past cheating with sweets and stuff like that. But like being in the habit of like putting every single thing in MyFitnessPal, I don't want to like have to put something in there that shouldn't be in there. I just feel like it kind of helps hold me accountable a little bit in that sense. And then I use it to track all of my calories burned as well. So obviously I use like my Apple Watch as my activity tracker. And then I take whatever it tells me for calories burned for when I do my cardio, my daily steps, my workout or whatever. I take all of the calorie expenditure and enter that into MyFitnessPal as well. So I know every single day at the end of the day how many calories I consumed and how many calories I'm burning. I have no idea what else is gonna go in this video. It's Monday afternoon. I've been working all day. I'm cooking some chicken right now. I'm gonna head to the gym in a little bit and hit shoulders. Maybe I'll take you along for that. I haven't taken you guys for one of my shoulder workouts since I've been working with Ben. So I don't know. We're just going to figure it out. I guess you'll find out whenever you're watching the video. I'll figure it out by then, obviously.
The next day.
Hi, good morning. It's Tuesday, February 13th. I'm currently working from home today. I actually surprisingly don't have like any meetings scheduled. A lot of people that I work with are at a conference. So this week has been a lot of computer work. Well, I mean, it's only Tuesday. Yesterday and today have been a lot of computer work. So yeah, I'm just kind of using today to like rest, like keep my feet up and everything. I'm feeling really, really good. My cardio has increased. My food is down a little bit, but I still am feeling good. My body is responding really well. I did my check-ins with my coach this morning. I'll post that. He's really happy with where everything's at. My upper body is looking pretty good. And now we just need to work on conditioning for my lower body and get like the last bit of body fat off of my glutes and my hips. But he said overall looking pretty good. So that's exciting. As he keeps saying, it's just time to get peeled. I'm feeling really good, but I'm trying to like be mindful of using the days that I have to kind of take it easy, to really take it easy, because I know it's just going to be a lot like my body getting used to like double the cardio and everything, and like cutting back on the food a little bit. I feel like it's going to be normal for my energy levels to be a little bit down, and then the next week or so is going to be a little bit crazy. So I'm trying to, use today to just kind of take it easy and get some work done. So that's what I'm doing right now. I also practice my posing again this morning with my coach. I was practicing so much yesterday. I feel so much better about it. Like Ben has been so good to work with on my posing, and just really, like I said before, that was the thing that was the thing that I struggled with the most before, and I just felt so out of place and like weird about it, but I'm finally starting to feel a lot more comfortable. So that's good. And I swear yoga has helped so much. I'm still trying to go to yoga like a couple times a week. I actually just went this morning. My favorite morning routine right now, when I can make it work out, like if there are yoga classes available, I love to hit a yoga class at like 7:30 in the morning, then do my cardio, then have my breakfast. It's just such a like the perfect start to the day. But yoga has helped me so much with posing, like the flow, just being like controlled and balance and posture and like breathing, being aware of your breath and everything like that. So if you're competing, especially like starting out in bikini or really, I don't know, any division, I really recommend posing, like especially if you're struggling, or I recommend posing. Duh, everybody definitely needs to pose. It's such a shame to like put in all that hard work in a prep for like months and months and months and then get on stage and not be able to display it appropriately. And all that hard work for what? Like, you have to practice your posing. But what I was trying to say is, if you're struggling with your posing, I recommend yoga to help. So where I left off yesterday, and I didn't end up recording anymore, I think I even said, oh, maybe I'll take you to do a shoulder day with me. Couple of things. The gym that I go to now is so fucking loud, and I love it, but it's kind of hard to record in there because it's hard to record and like talk. Like it's easy for me to just set up my camera and record a video and like edit a YouTube video together with like some music to the background. Like I can do that. But if I'm trying to like talk through a workout or whatever, or like explain what I'm doing, the music in there is so loud. I don't even know if you can hear me. And then I have to worry about like copyright things and all that with like the music. So there's that. But also, it took me like 2 hours to get to the gym yesterday. When I made that video, I was getting ready to eat my pre-workout meal and go to the gym. Usually I try to do that within 45 minutes to an hour. So much stuff happened like right after that video. And I didn't end up getting to start my workout till like, I don't know, 2.5 hours later. So I was already there later than I normally am. I don't think I got there till like 6:30. I was there later. And I just like, at that point I had felt rushed and everything. And I didn't even want to like fuck around with setting my camera up and like dragging my tripod around the gym or whatever. So that didn't end up happening. But I also didn't really have like a direction for where this video was going to go. I'm going to fly back to Indiana this weekend. I just decided last night. One of my childhood best friends needs some help and I want to be there for her. So I'm going to fly back to Evansville for a couple of days. And then from Evansville, I'm flying to Dallas for work next week. So now I'm going to turn this video into like a weekly vlog for this week and I'll show some of my travel and everything. But mainly I want to show how I prep for these trips. So how I pack, and most importantly, how I pack my food and how I'm able to travel for work or for pleasure or for whatever the case may be and still stick to my plan. That was something I always struggled with in the past. I always would fall off whenever I would travel. I just want to share some of the things that I've learned to make it easier.
24 hours later.
Hi, good morning. It's Wednesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Love Day. My day is off to a great start. I got up early. I did my fasted cardio. I made my breakfast. I've already started packing for my trips. I've already started a little bit of my meal prep and my packing, so I'm gonna just like take you along for that with me. I'm doing a couple loads of laundry right now. I have some meetings coming up, some things to do for work, and I'm gonna try to start packing in between. I have a couple errands to run, and then I'm gonna hit leg day. Okay, I just got done with the laundry, so I got all that out of the way. I'm gonna start packing now, and I always start by like laying everything out on my bed first so I can see what all I need to try to fit into my suitcase. I'm gonna be gone for 7 days, I think. 6 of those days will be workout days. So I need like technically every day I need a cardio outfit, I need a workout outfit, and I need a daytime outfit. So some of those days it'll be a work thing. Some days it'll just be something more casual. I may be able to do some laundry while I'm in Indiana. So I don't know, I would say I need at least enough for like 5 days, but I'll probably overpack because I always do. Okay, I was packing and then my sister called and then I had a meeting and then I got another call and another call and another call, and all that time I was packing like while I was taking calls and stuff. So I've actually made a lot of progress. So I have, let's start here. These are all my sweats for cardio. I'm trying to wear sweats right now while I'm doing cardio, and also just like travel sweats to throw on. It's going to be cold in Indiana. These are my cardio workout outfits. So I wear these under my sweats. These are for my regular workouts. These are my cardio socks. I have special socks that I use for cardio because I'm doing so much walking right now and my feet are super like sensitive. I've had a couple of foot surgeries the past couple of years, so I have to be really particular about like the shoes that I'm doing cardio in, and also I just like to have good socks that like so I don't get blisters and stuff like that. These are for workouts. These are like all my sleep clothes, my dresses for my work meetings. I love having a robe with me. I'm like always in a robe constantly at home, so I like to have one for the hotel. My suit that I use to do my check-ins, all my like bras and underwear and stuff. All my shoes on here, a pair of slides, hotel slippers. I always wear slippers in hotels because I don't like walking around like barefoot. A pair of flats. Those are my Brooks for my cardio in the morning. I'll wear those. I love having just like a high top flat shoe for lifting. My posing shoes. Those are for work. And then I have just like a couple of casual outfits here. So I still need to do my purses, all of my like makeup, toiletries, all that kind of stuff. But pretty much this is it.
2 hours later.
I'm currently getting a car wash. I wrapped up work for the day. I'm almost done packing. Like I got so much packing done while I was taking all of those calls earlier. It was awesome. So I'm gonna run a couple errands. I'm gonna go get my nails done because I broke another one, first of all. And it has been 2 weeks, I guess, since I got them done last. But whatever they put on, like this is my real nail and this is just gel, but my nails are getting so long and whatever they put on it is so thick and heavy, it's causing my nails to like curve. And they keep breaking, like all of them have, that's why I broke like 3 nails. Oh my gosh. Because they're super thick, but like the way that it's like curving like that, they're just like splitting. So anyways, I'm just gonna go have, my nails are getting so long anyways, I need to have them like cut down. So I'm gonna get my nails done and then probably go home and finish packing. I'll show you how I pack, and then if I have time, I'm gonna meal prep. I'll probably go to do my leg day and then I'll meal prep tonight. But either way, you'll get to see, like, I'll show you how I pack for my trips and like how I do all my meal prep for travel.
1 hour later.
I decided I am going to take you with me for my leg day at Core 24 since it's a Wednesday and I haven't shown you this leg day yet. I just had my pre-workout meal, which was 180 grams of rice and 4 ounces of chicken. That has not changed. I did add a little bit. I told you I'm cutting back on sauces, but I added a little bit of this takeout sauce. I just got this new sauce from Flavor Gang. It's kind of like reminds me of like a Chinese sauce. So good. And I just made up my pre-workout drink. Rule 1 pump. Rule 1 pre-lift, and for my intro workout, Rule 1 EAAs. So let's go crush some legs. Thursday, February 15th. I didn't record anything else last night after I got home because I was so tired. I didn't end up getting home from the gym till like 8, and then I still had 2 more meals to get in, and like, I don't even remember what all I did. I don't know, just some like cleaning shit around my place. Today is a busy, busy day. Getting ready to go to yoga. Then I'm gonna do fasted cardio. I have like a full day of work. I have therapy today. I love days I get to see Deb. Then my workout, and then I have my improv class, and I'm gonna finish packing because we leave tomorrow morning to go to, by we I mean me, I leave tomorrow morning to go to Evansville. So yeah, my family still doesn't know yet. I meant to say that yesterday whenever my sister called me, whenever I was packing, and she always FaceTimes me. So she was like, where are you going? And I was like, Texas, which wasn't a lie. Like, I am going to Texas. I just didn't tell them that I'm coming home yet, because if I tell them now, like, everything in my world revolves around my nieces and nephew. Like, whenever I'm home, like, usually it's all about spending as much time with them as I can. But this trip, I'm going to help my friend, and it's going to be a quick trip. So that's what most of my time is going to be spent doing. Like, I just want to make sure I'm there for her. Of course, I'm going to go see the kids. But I thought instead of telling them that I'm coming and then them being disappointed that I'm not spending the whole time with them, I'm just going to literally like pop up and surprise them. So I'm excited about that. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go to yoga and get the day started. It has been such a busy day. I went to yoga this morning. I did deep stretch. It was a new instructor. Well, she's not a new instructor, but she was new to me. She started out really weird, but I still loved it like I always do. Then I did my fasted cardio, which is kind of like getting tough. I don't want to say it's getting tough. I'm just like, I don't know. I get bored, I guess. I had my breakfast. I've been working all day. I had a really, really good therapy session today. I talked to her about a lot of the stuff that I was talking about in my last video. I love therapy. Like, seriously, cannot recommend it enough. I think everyone should go to therapy, like, at some point in their life. Even if you don't feel like you have things that you need to work on. It's just so nice to have somebody that's unbiased that you can talk to about literally fucking anything. Like, you can't talk to, like, there's nobody in your life really that you can talk to about everything. Like your mom, your dad, your best friend, your boyfriend, your partner, your wife, husband, whatever. But therapy, you can. Like, you don't have to worry about, if I say this, am I going to piss you off? Or, you know, whatever. Love therapy. Also, if you're thinking about therapy, when I started going to therapy, I was using BetterHelp. And I want to say it was costing me like $300 a month. Like, I was going once a week, and it was close to $300 a month. Now I go once a week, but I do it through my insurance, and it only costs me like $40. Which is amazing. If you're interested in therapy, and costs is one of the things preventing you from going, if you do have health insurance, check on your health insurance benefits, because that was one of the things with my employer, whenever I was picking out my health plan for this year, that was a priority for me. I wanted to make sure that I had mental health benefits. Definitely something worth looking into if you are interested at all in therapy. I am getting ready I pretty much have finished packing like all my clothes and stuff like that. I just have like a little bit of makeup and toiletries to throw in there in the morning. I'm getting ready to do my meal prep. But before I can like meal prep, I need to cook some more chicken. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna work on cooking this chicken. While that's cooking, I'm gonna start weighing out the little bit of rice and chicken that I do have left. I already weighed out my meals for today and tomorrow. Well, no, I need to do tomorrow too. But I'm just gonna prep for like the next couple days. And then whenever I'm in Indiana, I'll prep again for the rest of my trip, for like the second leg of my trip whenever I go to Texas. So you can hang out with me while I meal prep. All right, so I got to start on meal prepping. I'm cooking the chicken right now, which is almost cooked if you can see it back there. But I'm going to refrigerate it and let it cool for a little bit before I portion it out into my meals, and I'll show you why in a second. I'm about to wrap this up, throw the chicken in the refrigerator, head to the gym, get my workout in, and then when I come back, I'll finish meal prepping. But here's what I've done so far. So I used to prep everything in like these meal prep containers, which are great, but they take up a lot of space in my cooler. So I put everything in these Ziploc bags and I have them all numbered. So like these are meal 4, these are meal 3, meal 2, meal 1 is my breakfast. I always make that fresh every day. So I weighed out the rice for each meal. And then next, all I have to do is add 4 ounces of chicken to everything. But yeah, I always do Ziploc bags because they fold up so easily and it saves so much space. So I'll show you whenever we get to that step. So I'm gonna do my pre-workout meal, head to the gym, train some shoulders, one of my favorite days now. And then I'll be back.
Later that night.
And everything. I'm finishing up packing for my trip and meal prepping. I just got all of my meal prep done. I made it super simple while I'm traveling. Really, I've been eating like this in general lately, but especially while I'm traveling. I'm pretty much just eating the same things. There's not a lot of variety in my diet right now. I could have different sources of carbs and protein and fat, but just for simplicity purposes while I'm traveling and meal prepping, everything's the same. So it's pretty much a whole bunch of chicken and rice. My first meal of the day is always going to be the same, and that is going to be, I always do my oats, my almond butter, blueberries, and egg whites. So egg whites, obviously, I'll buy those whenever I get to Indiana. My oats I have measured out in these bags, Ziploc bags. I know this is not like super environmentally friendly. Don't come for me, but if you have suggestions on something else that I can use, these save so much space. So I need something that saves space like this because I can just like fold everything up. But so anyways, I have all my blueberries measured out. And then whenever I do my meals, I number all my Ziploc baggies. I don't know if you can see this. This one has a number 2. So this is my meal number 2. So I weigh out like however many days I need. Like I know I'm just doing my meal prep for this weekend while I'm in Indiana. And then when I'm in Indiana, I'll meal prep for Texas. So I knew I needed 3 meal number 2s. So weighed out the 90 grams of rice, 4 ounces of chicken. So there's that. And then I'll have like my avocado with it. Same thing for meal 3. This is my pre-workout meal, rice and chicken, just more rice. Meal 4, same thing. And then my 5th meal of the day, I went ahead and prepped the chicken. This one normally I eat with like spinach and zucchini, so that stuff I'll buy whenever I get to Indiana. Whenever I'm traveling, I always bring my hot plate with me so I can cook like in hotel rooms. I have this little cooler, which I'm going to show you like a close-up of it, but this is what I use. This, I think it's called a LifeWit cooler. I got this on Amazon, and this is what I always use to put all of my food in whenever I'm traveling. Whenever I get to Texas, I'll do an Instacart order and have things, all like the refrigerated stuff sent to my hotel room. So like my egg whites, I can't even remember what else, but I already made a list of things on my notes app on my phone of like what my grocery delivery order is going to be whenever I get to Texas. It'll be like things that I can't take through security, like almond butter, the egg whites. But I always bring my hot plate with me so I can cook my egg whites. And then if I want to cook like spinach and zucchini or like heat my food up, most hotels have a microwave, but if I want to heat it up like on a skillet. So I'm bringing that. I'm just bringing this little pan with me and like I'll bring like a little spatula or whatever. I'm bringing 1 blender bottle with me. And then I'll go through everything else as I pack it. Okay, so I have all the food right here. My hot plate is down here, skillet, a little spatula and some tongs, my blender bottle, the blueberries in. That's it for this layer. Okay, so I mentioned I put all of my food in the Ziploc bags to save space, but I always bring a stack of these meal prep containers with me. So while I'm on my work trip, whenever I leave my hotel for the day, I'll need to bring like a couple meals with me. So I have these containers so that I can take my meals with me throughout my work day. And then also just for like heating up food in my hotel room and everything. I always bring a little bit of soap in a little travel container and a sponge so I can wash these throughout the week. I have all of my supplements measured out in these bags, and pretty much I do the same thing like what I do with the meals. I just write on the bag what each supplement is. And this is exactly the amount that I need of each of these for the whole time while I'm gone. Then I always have these. So like every day whenever I take my supplements, like I have some that I do in the morning, some that I take with my third meal of the day, and some that I take with my fourth meal of the day. So the ones I take in the morning, I just take those. And then I put the ones for the second meal the third meal and the fourth meal of the day in these containers so that I can take them with me, while I'm on the road and stuff like that. This is also like, I use this for supplements too. That's a pill box. These are my other supplements, like my drink supplements. So I numbered these as well. Number 1 is my fruits and greens and glutamine that I drink in the morning. Number 2 is my pre-workout. That's the Roll One pre-lift and pump. And then the third one is my intra workout, and this is the Roll One EAAs, glutamine and creatine. Bring a couple of seasonings with me, and then my food scale. I'll use this to meal prep whenever I'm in Indiana, and then have it on the road with me when I'm in my hotel so I can measure out like my almond butter and stuff like that. Also, I almost forgot, I have my oats measured out for every day. And then Roll One, every time you order from them, they send a whole bunch of samples. I like to bring these with me whenever I'm traveling. A lot of times in the airport, I always think I need like a Coke Zero or an energy drink or something like that. Really just something to sip on other than water. So I love to bring these with me. It's BCAAs. If I want something to sip on that's not water or like another flavor or whatever, I can just drink one of these. That's basically it for my food. So now the only other thing is, well, everything else, which is already packed. I'll show you. So this is my backpack I always take with me as my carry-on. I have my laptop in there for work. This is my base luggage. I'm obsessed with it. It makes packing so nice, but as you can see, everything is very neatly packed in here. On this side, all of my clothes, most of my shoes, the rest of my shoes are over here. I have all my toiletries right here, my makeup, my curling iron, my new gimbal that I got that I need to figure out how to work. This is my laptop bag that I use for work when I go to my work meetings. Trying to decide if I want to take this scale with me so I can do my check-ins, because I know I'm not going to have a scale where I'm staying Saturday, or sometimes hotels have scales in the gyms, but I don't know. So I may take this with me, but yeah, everything is pretty much done. I just left like a little bit of space there in case I have anything that I need to throw in at the last minute. And that's basically it. I'm going to go practice my posing now and make some TikToks and YouTube shorts. And then I need to take my ass to bed because I need to wake up early. I'm going to try to do my fasted cardio before my flight. So yeah, that's going to be the rest of my night. I'll see you in the morning.
The next morning.
Hi, what's up? It's Friday morning. It's so early. It's like, well, okay, it's only 6:30 right now, but I've been up since like 4:30. I did my cardio. Finished up all like the last minute packing things. I'm getting ready now, gonna make my breakfast and head to the airport. Hello from beautiful, stunningly gorgeous Evansville, Indiana. Let me show you what we're working with right now. Beautiful day. It's been like raining all day. Now it's snowing a little bit. I'm on my way to the gym. My coach told me I could actually take today as like a rest day. Why was that so hard to say? As a rest day, because I've had a really long day. I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning to get my cardio in, and like I had to make my flight and everything, and then traveling. I was gonna sleep on the plane, but then there was like a hot guy sitting next to me that I talked to the whole time. No complaints there. And then we've been moving all day. So I'm a little tired, but I think this will be a good relief after like a stressful day. So yeah, I'm gonna go head to Planet Fitness right now to do my back day. And this is basically going to be it for the weekly vlog, because tomorrow is Saturday. That means it's check-in day and 7 weeks out. So I'll start a new vlog tomorrow. I'm going to go surprise my family, I think, tomorrow. They have no idea I'm here. Well, some of them do, but like the kids have no idea. So I'm going to go surprise them. That'll be really fun. Maybe I'll add more in here tonight. I don't know. I haven't told you much about like what's going on this weekend, why I'm here, why I'm moving, like my friend that I'm helping, because it's my friend's business and I don't want to like put that out there. So I don't know. I'll see how she's feeling later, if she's feeling like being on camera. Maybe I'll add her into the vlog. If not, then this will be the end of it. And I love you, and I'll see you next week.